Hi everyone, it's me, Tanya Zeo here, the third Yellow Keeper from Zeo. Whatever the English, whatever Zeo meant, fast, quick, strong, mighty. No one really seemed to know. But that's not the grounds of this. The grounds of this film is talking about how a week ago, or maybe sometime last week, there's a website by the name of Kick, which is like Twitch or something. But unlike every website that has some kind of broadcast or streaming deal for the show, film, or play, they steal things. So what they chose to do last week was hack into ROKU somehow. Somehow there was some flaw unknown to the folks at ROKU. Some flaw on the website or whatever that let them get in and start stealing things from the Mic Keeper's Fairway or Folkwork, which Hasbro runs. Now, if you thought that Kick was only about stealing films and shows and plays and then live streaming them on their website with not getting any streaming or broadcast right or deal, you would be wrong about that. They also wanted to hack folks' ROKU or one Farseers that ran off of ROKU OS or whatever, so they could either fuck with them, shift it on and off, shift the settings, make it loud, make it soft, take off tools, put on tools, do whatever they wanted. Now, luckily, if you had a ROKU player, you didn't have to worry about this. Now, the Mic Keeper's Fairway was one of their goals. They hacked it, stole the streaming, and started stealing, and then started streaming all the followings and sagas that Hasbro was streaming on the Mic Keeper's Fairway, not only on ROKU but also on Twitch, I guess. Whatever, I can't say the name of the other one right. So then ROKU learned about this hack, sent a patch that would heal this flaw, that gave them, would stop them from, stealing live streamed shows, would stop them from taking a run-in lead over folks' Farseers that ran off to ROKU OS or whatever, or One OS. Now Hasbro had to shut off their Fairway or Folkwork, because it was a Folkwork and a Fairway, for almost a week after that. There were all still bugs in it where it would run, but not off your Reckoner, but it would run good off it in your streaming players. Now, they got it where it now can run off your Reckoner again. No need if you got Edge or Opera or Safari or or Firefox or Chrome or Brave. It should play again with no spinning. Now there are two websites that Hasbro has the Mic Keeper's Fairway. Two websites have a streaming deal, I should say, with them. One is ROKU themselves, and PLEX is the only other one. And if you thought that Kick only hacked into ROKU shit to get the Mic Keeper show, they also hacked in PLEX to get the Mic Keeper show too. So almost a week. It was a handicap. You were being handicapped that if you wanted to watch the Mic Keeper's Folkwork or Fairway on ROKU or PLEX. Well, now you don't have to worry about that. ROKU sent some kind of update to their website. They must have did some update for their Farseers that runs off of the same tool the players run off of. And PLEX and ROKU did something. Hasbro had to work on the Fairway, but they got it where it doesn't only run on streaming players now, but it also runs on your Reckoner again. So the only thing I gotta say to Kick is shame on you. What was your forgiveness for hacking the MyKeeper's Fairway and stealing all the MyKeeper's followings and sagas? What, you couldn't afford to get a streaming or broadcast deal with Hasbro? Is that what it is? Angry that Hasbro got a deal with ROKU and a deal with PLEX and they didn't get a deal with you? So you stole their shit to get even? Well, shame on you either way. Before I end this film, I'm going to tell you that this is me from the lightning gathering, so so I can, pull the head off, and put my own head on if I wanted to show you how it looked like if I unshifted. Which sometimes is more smoothly said and done. Yeah. And I wish it would just pop right in. There you go. More like a squeak. Yeah, I know, this gun could either be my gun, or it could most likely be, Kathy Chan's gun. Well, both guns look alike, so not really a big deal. Alright, so this is what I look like. Oh, head. So my head just came right off. Oh. Well, this is going to be the whole stunner lark behind the lightning gathering is the popping off of the heads and putting the other heads on if you wanted to. Alright. So is my head on right? Yeah. Here's what I look like when I take my head shield off. And this is what I look like. Alright? So now I'm just going to have to hope you like this film. And if you like this film, follow us over here at MyKeepers for Life. I'm Tanya Zeo, the Zeo Yellow Keeper, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.